And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals going up against the Colorado Rockies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, this is one of the most picturesque settings there is in the entire sport.
You've got the trees out in center field. You've got the waterfall. You've got just tremendous backdrop of the mountains. But one thing about this ballpark is it plays fast. So you got to be ready defensively. And you also have to keep the ball down, set your sights just a little bit lower because of the altitude and elevation. Pitches don't break as well.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the mound today, German Marquez. What do you have on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Strike to the outside corner, and we're underway. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Here's Contreras now. First pitch just misses. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That's down and in. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Next offering is fouled back. And that's way high. And a full count now. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here's Nolan Arenado. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Burleson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is downstairs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And he deals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that's the third out. So one left for the Cardinals, and now the Rockies will go on offense for the first time. There's no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Coors Field. Today's starting pitcher, it's Sonny Gray. What should we keep an eye on here?
We know he's one of the best in the game, doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 1 out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. Going one.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. A little bit low.
1-1. Ball, that's high.
One out, base is empty. Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And the batter now, Ezekiel Tovar. That one misses. Ball one. Man at first, one away. Fastball for a strike. And the count even 1-1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And a ball evens the count. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Walker makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because It's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
The 1-0. In the air, left field. Nootbaar moves under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. The Rockies strand one. We played an inning. No score. Back here in Denver, second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. Marquez back to work. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And he chases that one below the zone.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Tolia. He takes it on his own. One up, one down.
The left fielder,
Lars Nootbaar will hit next. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
On the ground, right side. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
batting seventh, the right fielder, number 18, Jordan.
2 down,
Walker.
base is empty. Now a chance for Jordan Walker. Check swing, called strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. And
That's a
ball
ball.
1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant.
Right through there for a strike. Outside low. And now it's even 1-1. And foul ball. And a sweeper misses for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Three, 2.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swinging at ball 4 that was off the outside edge.
Batting sixth.
Now
the
here's
left fielder,
Nolan Jones.
Jones.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. And that one upstairs. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Thairo Estrada stands in now, looks at that one inside. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
2-0.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 2-1 now. That's a little bit low.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Wynn hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We head on down to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. New inning getting started, and now it's Ivan Herrera. Herrera in his second season, 24 years old, and he was born in Panama. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And that is a foul ball.
No, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Cut on and lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Victor Scott next up for the Cardinals. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So the batting order turns over, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Mason Wynn. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Scott at first, one gone. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Marquez over to first.
Hey.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. and
1 ball,
safe.
2 strikes.
It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Man at second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The shortstop takes the ball. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Runner goes again. Here's a high chopper. Handles, throws to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. Runner at third, 2 away. There's the strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Sam Hilliard. Right down the chute. That's strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
To the right side. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings now. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Nootbaar calls it in, 2 away.
The center fielder, number 9, Brenton.
So the lineup flips over. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that misses. And that's ball 1. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Next one misses, and it's 2-2.
2-2 to count.
Nice grab. Over to first, and they get the out. No runs, no hits, no errors. 3 innings complete, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Wilson Contreras. Fastball is outside.
You know, these Cards, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Ripped on a line. Brings it in. And there's one down.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
So now it's Nolan Arenado. First time up was a pop out. And that one hit 97 on the gun. On the ground to third. Over to first.
He's out.
2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Brendan Donovan. Grounded out his first time up. Up and in.
Ball 1.
1-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one missed.
That's inside.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Two outs. Not even close there. Now 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So up next, Lars Nootbaar. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fourth inning underway, no score. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lined into right. Hilliard squeezes it, and that is that. The Cards leave 1, still no score.
In the blink of an eye, life passed you by. There's just enough time to hold.
Bottom 4, so in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Ball 1 there. Next pitch misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Herrera in position. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ezekiel.
So digging in, Ezekiel Tovar. Flied to right his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. On the ground, and that chance handled. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Well, that was a throw that just shouldn't have been made. They scored a single and an error, so the official scorer doesn't believe a good throw would have gotten an out, and neither do I. We can't hear it from up here, but I wonder if anyone was telling him just to eat the throw. You know, that's where communication on the infield can sometimes help out a ton.
Makes the grab for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Chris Bryant, the next to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the base of the wall. The run comes in to score from second. The throw to second is offline.
Big RBI for him right there. Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall.
And now Nolan Jones. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one fouled off. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Got him. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So they get 1 run on 2 hits, an error, and 1 left on base. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rockies 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at Coors Field, and now the right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker.
Marquez back to work. That's in for a strike.
You know, these Cardinals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Drops into the glove. 1 away.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Now the catcher up to hit, Ivan Herrera. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
On the ground, out to short. Sends it to Tolia, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Scott.
At the plate, Victor Scott singled and stole a base his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it hits the fence. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He was all over that one. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Win up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Scott on at second with 2 down.
Ball, that's out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
And that's in the dirt.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And that is out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. Gets a piece and stays alive.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Headed for the plate. The throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Denver, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Thairo Estrada. Ball 1 low.
All these Rockies need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Here's a 2-0. Just missed.
3-0.
There's the strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Clips the corner, 3-2 down.
We got a full count.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Next for Colorado, Sam Hilliard grounded out his first time. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground, could be two. Tags the runner for one. Throw to first, but he beat it. And here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. Runner takes off. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Tag out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Top 6, and now Wilson Contreras. Contreras, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. High fly ball out towards left center. Jones makes the grab, one down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 in this one. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. Go-ahead run on base. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Liner snagged at first. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. That's outside. Ball 1. There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And that skips in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 1 for 2. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. just missed.
2-0.
Next pitch is outside. And there's ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. Just missed. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here's Michael Tolia. And there's a ball.
Damn.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So 1 left for Colorado. Still tied 1-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Seth Halverson. Stepping in, Lars Nootbaar. And there's a foul ball.
Now this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
In for a strike. Good slider. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Now it's the right fielder, Jordan Walker. First pitch misses. That catches the corner. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Scott Alexander getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Peralta also getting ready. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. The 1-1 is fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Caught him looking for the K. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. Hit in the air out to center field. Doyle sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied 1-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Fernandez.
Now pitching for St. Louis, number 64, Ryan Fernandez.
Here is Chris Bryant.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And that misses. And it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Matthew Liberator getting loose out there. And there's the strike.
1-1.
The other way. Oh, he botches it. Still able to fire over, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Next to hit for the Rockies, Nolan Jones. Late on that fastball.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location.
And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Tyro Estrada to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Outside.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. Safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
And the count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. With the go-ahead run at third, here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Sam Hilliard digging in for the Rockies. First pitch, and he just misses. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. Fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And we stay tied as the inning ends. The Rockies strand one. Score remains tied 1-1.
To worry about your fear brings chaos to your conquer.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Luis Peralta.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Michael Ciani. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And misses inside. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Tyler Kinley appears to be getting loose. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Raging back towards the wall. And that one is gone. And the Cardinals have the lead now. It's 2-1.
A fastball might be the most satisfying pitch to hit a home run, and he did it with a pitch outside the zone. Impressive. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Now here is Mason Wynn.
0-1's the count.
Late swing fouled off.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good
1 ball,
job
2
of laying
strikes,
off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Tolia calls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter, Alec.
And now the DH, Alec Burleson, 1 for 3. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Out of here. He jacks that one out to left. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-1.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Luis Peralta gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher
Rockies.
in the game for the Rockies, Justin Lawrence.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Base is empty, 1 away. Wilson Contreras now at the plate. That's hard hit on the line. Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Out to short. Sends it to Tolia, and they get Arenado for the out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Brendan.
And now Brendan Donovan. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Contreras stands at second with 2 gone. That one the other way. Makes the catch, inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Staying in the game on defense, Michael Ciani. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on here, Matthew Liberatore.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now the Rockies catcher, Jacob Stallings.
The catcher, Jacob Stallings.
In the air, left field, Nootbaar has this one sized up, and it's caught for the out.
The center fielder, number 9, Brenton.
So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
There's the strike, 95 of that one. Movement in the bullpen, Ryan Helsley, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. The next pitch misses. Ball 2. Now one missed. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
1 down. Ryan McMahon digs in now. That's outside. 1-0.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Snap throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And a count 1-2. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's in. Ball 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The tying run at the plate. And that one is downstairs. And the count is filled up.
With a lay off that pitch down.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. That one's got to feel good. And we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. What an incredible momentum swing on that home run, Booth. I mean, it's late in the game, just barely stayed fair, and it ties up the ball game. Impressive.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ezequiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. First pitch, not close. On the ground to third. Fair ball. And he's got a double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Matthew Liberator will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. A new pitcher in the game, Kyle Leahy. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Michael Toglia. Just missed.
At the ball.
Man at second. Not close with that one, and the count is 2-0.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
Tovar leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. There's the strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one way inside. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a 3-2. Got him! He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
Here's Bryant now. Outside low, and that's ball one. Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. Comebacker to the mound. Fires to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. We're tied now with 3 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Leading off for St. Louis, the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar.
Lawrence back to work. In there at the knees, strike one. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Tyler Kinley getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Alexander also throwing. And the next pitch is way outside. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a triple. Go-ahead run on third and nobody out.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Go-ahead run is at third. And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. That's in there. 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That's to third. A dive. He's got it. And that's a great play for the out.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
And now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And there's a strike. With the go-ahead run at third, here at the top of the ninth. And fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Now batting Michael Ciani. He's coming off a big swing of the bat in the 8th inning, Chris.
Yeah, he may still be riding a little high, and for him, hopefully the confidence is still there. It was a solo shot and a very important run in this game.
Pitch is in there. Strike one. Two outs and one in scoring position. Line drive. And that's a base hit. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single. And in the ninth, they take the lead.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Back to the top of the order now. And now it's going to be Mason Wynn.
Well, these type of finishes go a long way for a team. They still have to win the game, but it'll mean a lot if they close it out.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ryan Helsley.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Well, one-run game. Now here is Nolan Jones. Yeah. 1-0-1 and paints the corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Left field. That gets down for a hit.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. One-run game, bottom 9. And a sac bunt here. Contreras. Here's Wynn for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Substitution now at first base. Pinch running here, Greg Jones. He's 2 outs away. Sam Hilliard digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Late swing, foul to the left. Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
With the winning run at the plate. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
This to third, Arenado. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So it's their last chance in this one. Jacob Stallings will hit next. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Ranging back. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the ninth on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today. Very well played ball game. Get this win on the road. Everybody's happy with the W.